What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and I'm back in a motherfucking building. This time, I'm back to talk about Basketball Wives. This is Season 8, Episode 3. Honey, baby, this motherfucking episode had it going on towards the end. I was like, okay. OG, you is my bitch. I fuck with OG. I don't give a fuck who like it, who don't. I like OG. I like her. I'll get to that in a minute. Okay, so first off, we got this scene with Evelyn and Shaunie. Y'all know Shaunie just hugged Jen, and I told y'all I gave Shaunie a lot of props for that. Because, yeah, you pissed off at this bitch, but at the end of the day, y'all been cool for a lot of years. And when your son was going through what he was going through, Jen reached out, and Shaunie, it's your time to reach back out to this woman that's crying. She done lost her mother. Y'all know Evelyn is still not trying to hear it, but I like that Shaunie was neutral enough to see that this girl is in a really bad place and I need to be here for her. I still have a heart. I still care for her a little bit. So, like I said, I like that about Shaunie, you all. I like that she did that. Meanwhile, after that's done, she comes out and talks to Evelyn about it. And Shaunie is just like, well, she really owned the fact that she's acting the way she's acting because of her mother's passing. She's not dealing with it in the right way. And, and here go Evelyn. Well, did she own what she said about Shanice and my daughter? She still haven't owned that. And that's not right. Evelyn, we know that it's not right what she may have said about your daughter. I feel like Jen probably did say that stuff, but she is scared to just tell Evelyn that because she just feels like Evelyn really won't have nothing to do with her. But I heard that it's going to come out on the show anyways, Jennifer, that you said what you said about Evelyn's daughter. And you really should just admit to it. But at the same time, Evelyn, you have disrespected this woman on TV before, flying your ass across the tables and shit, and then it looked like you go hit her with a drink or something I saw in the preview. So Iyanla did not quite fix your life, okay? So you need to get your shit together, Evelyn, and realize that yes, what this woman did is fucked up. I'm not saying they got to be the best of friends, but it's like, why are you so mad when you do shit to people all the time? And it's like, well, I just say little petty shit. No, what about all the shit that you did to this girl? What was that, season 4 in Tahiti, telling all her fucking business? Like, you was a nasty ass bitch to her. So for you not to expect for her to not really come for you, like, and I'm not saying you all that it was right for Jennifer to do what she did, like talk about Evelyn's daughter or whatever, but like, Evelyn, with all the bad shit that you did, like, how do you not expect for somebody to not retaliate in some type of way? I mean, girl, people will always try to talk shit about your kids. They will always, come for somebody or something that's dear to you, and you don't need to react like that all the time. It's not cool. It's not cute, because you be saying and doing shit too. Shaunie chiming in with, she just really needs help. Yeah, Jennifer probably should go to therapy. But what I don't like is how they always try to make it look like Jennifer is the only one with any problems. Jennifer is the only one that's childish in this group. Malaysia was fucked up for throwing that table. Tami been throwing hands since she got on this motherfucker. She don't throw hands no more, but she was very childish with her behavior. And in my opinion, Tami is a liar too. Shaunie, we saw you be childish with Gloria Govan, following her outside, being a bully and shit. Like, when the fuck do y'all own y'all goddamn behavior on this show and stop trying to put it off on one person? So the next scene, we got Jackie and Shaunie. Jackie is talking about her son going away to a 4-year college. Shaunie was like, is that what he wants? And Jackie was like, well, I'm not sure. And, he might want that. Jackie, let the boy go. You are one of them damn parents. You want to be up under your damn kids every second of the day. And let that son of yours go on off to college. Anyways, Tammy comes and she lets them know that Kenny, her ex-husband, which is her two girls' father, he done had a stroke, and she's really sad about it because even though she's with Reggie and she's married, she still feels bad, for the father of her kids, not being able really to talk. And, now he's learning to talk again. And, just seeing him go through so much, it just really affected her. So Shaunie and Jackie was very supportive of her. And I thought that was really heartfelt that Tammy still cares, about her ex-husband, because he did, put her through a lot. But at the end of the day, she's like, that's my child's father, and I would never want anything bad to happen to him. Shaunie had chimed in. She's the same with Shaquille and his health. If anything happens to him, she doesn't know what she would do. And, I really liked the scene. It was a good scene with all of them. Next, we got the scene with, this new girl. What the fuck is her name? Look, she ain't even all that memorable, y'all. I can't remember her name. You wrote the song and can't remember the woman's motherfucking name. What the fuck is her name? Anyways, it's Evelyn's friend. Phoebe, that's her name. Okay, so she's a cute girl. She's getting a tattoo. Evelyn is there with her. I think she's getting something for her grandfather because he had cancer. And she was really close to him. And she said, his passing has made me really angry. And, Evelyn brought up the fact that Jennifer's mom passing made her really angry and act out. So she was trying to tell Phoebe, make sure you deal with that because you don't want to become like Jennifer, doing all this evil shit because your mom or whoever then died. And Phoebe was like, no, I'm going to try to, not to make that happen. Evelyn, the girl's mother has passed. You lost, I believe, your brother-in-law, and you grieved a certain type of way. I think even when he had passed, you was acting a fool and doing what you were doing. You know what I'm saying? And then I think when you were talking to Shaunie, you made a comment, well, you sitting up here blaming your behavior, Jen, on your mother passing, but when you was talking shit about my daughter, your mother was alive and healthy and cancer free. So, like, what does that have to do with anything? Your mother passing don't have nothing to do with nothing. Evelyn, people grieve in their own way, and what I told you all before in my reviews is she's very controlling as a friend. She really is. Like, she's telling people how they should react. And I'm not at all saying, you guys, Jennifer is not wrong. If she did talk about Evelyn's daughter, that's fucked up and she should just fess up to it. But at the same time, Evelyn, you can't be controlling as a person, telling people what they should do, how they should act, when your motherfucking actions have not always been very mature. So who's to say if your mom is to pass, how you would act, how it would make you treat people. And you got a sister. Jennifer is the only child. Her mother was like probably one of her real friends that really she could really trust. I'm sure she got other people she cool with, but when you close to your mom, you don't get that again. You know what I'm saying? Your mom is your one and only. She's not close with her dad, so that girl has a lot on her, and I don't feel like Evelyn is really taking all that into consideration, and it's not right. Okay, so next we got this scene with Jackie, OG, CeCe, and Malaysia. Malaysia, you've been pissing me off, and I haven't really been vocal about it. Malaysia is one of those people. She's kind of like Brandy, that friend, that single white female. That's what Rock used to call her, and that's what that bitch is. She's kind of like, she can't be neutral. She's like always on one person's side a little bit more than the other. Like even with the whole CeCe and Kristen situation, she's always tried to bring them together, but still being more on Kristen's side. Like if you notice how she'll talk to CeCe, she'll check CeCe. She won't ever check Kristen on her behavior. I don't like that bullshit. Anyways, Malaysia is happy that CeCe and Kristen are in a better place, but OG is just like, I'm not feeling that, and I don't like her myself. I don't like all the shit that she has said to me in the past, and I just never really liked her. I feel like she's fake. Kristen is a fake ass bitch. I agree with OG. I like OG way more than I fucking like Kristen. And apparently CeCe has been telling OG shit about Kristen. And you know what? It would be hard for OG to let go and let Kristen and CeCe make up. Like if I see two people make up and then one of them people is steady talking shit about the other person, like I think she said CeCe is constantly telling her stuff about what Kristen did that's fucked up, then of course she's going to have an issue with them coming together because it looks fake. So I'm all the way here for what OG is saying. Malaysia, shut your ass up. She's not trying to be fake about it. I feel like she's just calling this shit out. And CeCe, you need to speak the fuck up. Because don't be, 1 minute, you trying to make up with Kristen, then you run and telling OG shit. Own your shit, sweetie. Okay, so next we got Evelyn and Jackie. Aren't y'all shocked that these two are filming together? I was like, oh my God, I'm loving this. I like their little relationship. Evelyn lets us know she's starting a skincare line with CBD oil. Y'all know it's the stuff that's like weed, but it's not weed. And, what inspired her is she was having issues with her joints and she began taking it and it began helping her out. So she's trying to put together a focus group for the girls to kind of get their opinions. And it's a new business venture for her because y'all know she need all the coins that she can get. I thought it was funny when she had mentioned that her son plays baseball and she's like, yeah, I'm a baseball mom and but I got my own businesses too. I still got to do what I got to do for me. I was like, yeah, go ahead and clear that shit up, girl, because I know they're going to be getting your ass together in these reviews saying, look at you, trying to stay in the sports world, through your son this time, She also mentions Tami and Jennifer. They're not invited. And of course, why would they be? She got issues with both, honey. So next we got the scene with Tammy and her daughter, Jazz. And basically they talk about Jazz's father, Kenny, and his stroke and how it scared the living crap out of Jazz. And it made her think of her mom and how her mom smokes. And, she wants her mom to stop smoking. And I just felt like, Jazz, I get you want your mother to stop smoking. But from what I gathered from Tami, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen because I just don't feel like Tami is ready to stop smoking. She even admitted she tried everything, the gum, the patch. Nothing has worked. She ends up going to a hypnotist and falls asleep, honey, when they do the damn little hypnotizing shit on her. And I'm like, Tami, you supposed to have your ass awake. So right when I heard she fell asleep, I said, this bitch ain't ready to stop smoking. Good luck with that, y'all. So next we got this scene with Jen and Kristen. I just want to say this. Kristen is not a friend to Jennifer. I could just tell by how she was looking at her. They get to talking about the situation with Evelyn. Kristen lets Jennifer know, well, Evelyn feels the way she feels about you because she feels like you said something about Shaunie's. 2-3 people done told her you done said it and you just won't admit to it. And Jennifer is still holding on to her story. She didn't say anything, about her. And then she's just like, I don't like the shit that Evelyn said about my mother. And Evelyn is not innocent. All the shit she done did to me as well. And I felt like what Evelyn said was very insensitive. It was a good soundbite. That whole, your mother dies and you become an asshole. That sounds good, but you can't say that to that girl and think she just come to her senses. See, that's what I'm saying. You can't make, force, or control people into telling you the truth. And two, because you're not owning all the shit, Evelyn, you did to this girl, and then your mother has not passed, Evelyn, so you don't know what it would do to you. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, Jennifer just lets Kristen know I'm going through a lot still with the passing of my mother, and Evelyn, I can't be bothered with her because of what she just said. I felt like it was very insensitive. I don't have a relationship with my dad. My dad just sent me some text when my mom passed, and that was the end of that. So Jennifer feels alone, and then she feels alone on this show. And like I told y'all, this is the basketball bully show. They gang up on one person or two. Shit, just pick a season where they didn't. And then that's just how it is. They come really hard, and none of them admit to the shit that they do. They just want to blame this one person. So Jennifer just needs some time away from the crew, and Kristen is supportive of it. But Jennifer, you need to fucking watch Kristen, because she cares more about Evelyn and Shaunie than she does you. She'd rather be more friends with them than you. She's just filming with you, boo. I could just feel it. Okay, so really quickly, we got this scene with Jackie and OG. OG basically lets us know she's coming out with some type of mold for ass. So I thought that was a pretty good idea, because they had showed a clip of her bouncing her ass on somebody after she had tackled them or something. I thought that was funny. So I told y'all, OG is my girl. She keeps it real. So they end up talking about Kristen. And Jackie is like, well, do you think you ever be cool with Kristen? And OG was like, hell no, I don't fuck with fake ass bitches like her. Look at how she did CeCe last year. And I told y'all that. Me and OG, we on the same page with these things. She said, look at how she did CeCe. She knew CeCe way longer than she knew anybody in this group. And she just turned her back on her to get in cool with the collective, the Shaunies and the Evelyns, and, Malaysia, already a part of the family. She don't count, but, and I picked up on that. I think we all did. From all the reviews and comments on the internet that I have seen, we all can agree Kristen cares more about Shaunie and Evelyn than any of these women, honestly. She cares more about being cool with them, and OG is not for that bullshit. She feels she's a fake ass bitch. She don't own her shit, and I'm here for what OG is saying. I thought it was funny when Jackie said we all need to come together. We basketball wives. OG said, well, not all of us are. The show ain't, honey. I think Jackie about the only basketball wife on this show. So the last scene is the last scene. We are at Evelyn CBD oil party. We got Kristen showing up. Jackie is there. I think Jackie got there before Kristen. Kristen, where do you get your clothes from? Where the fuck do you get your motherfucking clothes? Why? If you got something Jackie has on, my nigga, you really ain't got no damn clothes. Jackie, you my girl, and I love you, but y'all know Jackie's fashions be a little off. She's always kind of dressed like she's going to the gym. I told y'all before, Evelyn never has on what anybody has on this show. But Kristen, that's not good. You had on Shaunie's dress. You got on Jackie's outfit now. And, you just can't catch a break. I mean, girl, you need to step it up. Malaysia, she shows up. She looks really good. Shaunie looked cute, So everybody is there. And Evelyn is talking about her products and how, they got CBD oil in it and, it's supposed to be good for your health and this, that, and the third. They're like putting some of the cream on their hands and stuff, trying it out. So we got Malaysia sitting in between CeCe and Kristen. I'm just giving Malaysia the side eye. Malaysia, shut the fuck up. I love Malaysia, you guys. I think she's so pretty and sweet. But could you quit with this? We family and we gotta stick. These people are not really family. We really figured that out tonight, honey. But these people are not family. They pretending for the show. I could tell by CeCe and Kristen's body language, they don't really like each other. They don't see it for each other, okay? So anyway, CeCe invites Kristen to her engagement party. Kristen declines. She has a prior engagement with her mother, some cancer walk or something, I believe she said. CeCe lets the girls know that she may have to have a biopsy in her uterus because after they came back from Tahiti, she was just never, the same. Her body wasn't. So that's kind of scary to hear. The girls feel bad for her. I'm glad that they are showing and sharing real issues instead of all the other petty shit that they do. Kristen actually offers to go to CeCe's appointment with her for the biopsy and everything. I thought that was okay, but honey, shit about to get real in a few minutes, honey. So my girl OG comes through the building, honey. Yes. Yeah, I have never been so excited to see my girl. She comes in, Malaysia rolling her eyes. She ends up telling the girls, well, when I told OG you all were getting back cool, she wasn't here for it. She's not supportive of it. I'm trying to figure out why. I'm confused. So Malaysia confronts CeCe. What have you been telling her? You had to have been telling her something. CeCe said nothing, just the usual stuff. And it ain't no big deal, like nothing bad, So then we have this conversation with OG and CeCe. They end up talking off to the side. And really quickly, Kristen was upset that CeCe was talking to OG about her. She's just like, she needs to stay out of our business. Because if me and you trying to work things out, none of the shit that we're going through, it has nothing to do with her, So she was a little affected by that. OG ends up talking to CeCe and she's just like, I am not a fake person, but I do not like how you are trying to be cool with Kristen again, but you still be telling me shit behind closed doors. Was really good. And then all the other ladies, Shaunie, everybody else joins them, and Kristen joins them, and she's just like, I'm not with that fake shit, CeCe, if you still have issues with Kristen, you need to come out and let her know, And OG pretty much put it like, well, CeCe, I don't think she's comfortable with sharing in front of the rest of the ladies. That's why she kind of tells me, her real thoughts. I love how OG got Kristen together. She told her, she said, well, I'm going to just tell you to your face what's going on. You think that you're better than everybody. You're a fake ass bitch. All you do is wear CeCe's clothes and her shoes. And I paused. I said, oh, is that why this heifer always got somebody's outfit on? Because the shit ain't even hers. And this comes from somebody else's closet. I said, oh, that makes a lot of sense. Honey, when OG was giving it to Kristen, honey, I had my gummy bears. I almost choked on my goddamn gummy bear. I said, bitch, why y'all say this shit for the end of the episode? Shit getting all good and shit. She let her fucking have it. And Kristen, you could tell it was affecting her. She knew the shit was true. She was extra quiet. And I'm glad, because I'm glad this bitch is being called out. I don't like her. I don't trust her. And I'm just so happy. It's like, hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. I was just here for it. Okay, so Kristen ends up saying to OG, you look a hot ass mess. And OG says, so do you, Kristen Carter. And y'all know she's supposed to be a Scott. OG lets the cat out of the bag, honey. She's just like, no, that ain't her real name, because Thomas is not even Byron's real son. I said, bitch! Oh, I'm clutching my pearls. Oh my God, where's the popcorn? I need more popcorn. I need more water. I'm about to choke. She was letting that shit out, bitch. I know y'all was like, yes, bitch. That shit was funny. I'm sorry. So anyway, Shaunie is all offended in her feelings. Oh, you are wrong. You shouldn't be saying that. It don't matter if that's that man's real father or not. Shut your ass up, Shaunie. We trying to get the goddamn tea. See, what I don't like about basketball bullies is what Shaunie tries to do, and what a lot of them try to do, is they like somebody, they like Kristen. They don't really like OG. So they automatically have Kristen's back. They're not being neutral, just letting the shit air the fuck out. when they have their shit with Jennifer, OG don't say shit. She may say little shit on the sidelines, but she don't get involved in the whole Jennifer thing and telling Shaunie and Evelyn they're wrong. And, that's that shit I don't like about Shaunie. Shaunie tries to throw around. She was flexing. Oh, that's so wrong. And then it came out that OG got the information from CeCe. And then she went off on CeCe. Oh, that's really wrong, CeCe. You shouldn't be telling her that. So she runs and tells Evelyn, all the girls, that's so wrong and fucked up for CeCe to be telling that girl that. Now you exposing folks' families and shit. Girl, shut the fuck up, okay? Shut the fuck up. This tea ain't got nothing to do with you. You need to shut your ass up and executive producer your ass on over to the left, honey. That's why she shouldn't even be on this show. Because she's too biased. And I ain't got time for her. All these bitches is biased. Malaysia biased too. And, she all up in her feelings and shit. So Kristen ends up going away. She's screaming. She's crying. Malaysia's trying to calm her down. Evelyn is beside her. She's like, I'm about to hurt this bitch. And why? Because she, a hit dog will holler, honey. Okay? Because she's spilling the goddamn truth. You don't want to hear the truth. Okay? You can't accept the truth. But this girl gets to spilling all of this. I said, ooh, child, this is just too good. It is too much. Oh, yes. And they confront CeCe. Why you tell her that? CeCe was like, it's no big deal. It's no secret. CeCe all laid back with, and I'm with CeCe. Fuck that shit. The truth is the truth. He's either really that boy's father or he's not. And now it makes sense if he don't see that grandbaby, because he in his life, but shit, he ain't really his real father. So that kind of makes a little bit more sense. So, honey, it was just crazy. And Malaysia, you sitting up here getting on CeCe, you keep throwing jabs and how is that throwing a jab? How is telling the truth throwing a jab? And I see in the preview for next week, Byron lets your ass know, Malaysia, ain't no secret, ain't no big deal. And I love that Byron is speaking up, because what y'all are trying to do is bully this man's fiance, because she's Korean or whatever the fuck she's not a black woman. She don't act like a black woman. She's not overly confrontational, because if she was, I don't think that they would be coming at her like that. So leave her alone. I'm sick of the basketball bullies. Phoebe, Furby, whatever the fuck your name is. I'm a Kristen. Bitch, shut your new ass up. Don't nobody care about you, your storyline, or your opinion. I am team OG, okay? And OG was like, I'm out of here. Fuck that whack asshole. Y'all always trying to have that hoe's back over mine. Don't nobody ever want to see things from my point of view. And I'm with OG. They always try to have Kristen's side simply off the strength that they like her more. Like, stay fucking neutral, my nigga. Stay out of it. All right, you guys. Everything was just a shit mess, at the end of the episode. We will continue back with this next week. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It is your girl, Brand New, and I am out.